Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy rainy Sunday, Memorial Day, everybody. Mike, coming to you tonight for trivia. James is taking the day off. I'm going to give James a little bit of a break here. So I'll be hosting for you tonight. General knowledge. We got general knowledge trivia coming up in about 20 minutes or so. We got 30 questions of general knowledge coming your way tonight. Mostly multiple choice. I think there's maybe about maybe four write-ins or something like that. So if you need to get in, it's going to be crowd.live/general. Crowd.live/general is going to be where you want to go for tonight's game. As you can see, I got really dressed up for you guys tonight. It's a lazy day in our household today. Extremely lazy day today. So I'm sure everybody else is pretty much feeling the same way, considering the weather. At least where I am, it's overcast, it's rainy, it's a really just dreary day. It was a good day to just stay in bed all day. All right, once again, I'll be starting up in about 20 minutes for general knowledge trivia. Brought to you as always by Puzzles Entertainment. Tonight's show sponsored by Longhorn Steakhouse. So thank you guys so much for sponsoring. 30 questions for you tonight. Got a good mix of stuff for you too. We got some movie questions. We got a lot of music questions. We even have some Christmas questions for you today. I was in a Christmas mood today, so I went ahead and added some Christmas stuff in there, just trying to get us all back into some good moods here. If you guys haven't checked it out yet on our Puzzles Entertainment Facebook page, James made the announcement yesterday. Now the venues are starting to reopen again in the area. They're interested in bringing us back. So as of right now, the Big Easy is the first one. I always get the winters mixed up, though. It's Big Easy in Winter. I always forget if it's Winter Garden. It's Winter Garden. Big Easy in Winter Garden is going to be starting up again. Looks like Wednesdays. Getting some jukebox bingo shows back there on Wednesdays at Big Easy. They'll be back this coming Wednesday, May 27th at 7 p.m. Big Easy and Winter Garden jukebox bingo brought from Puzzles Entertainment is coming back. So we're excited about that. As of right now, it's the only venue that we have asking us to come back at this point here. I'm sure other venues such as Four Corners Tavern, Celebration Town Tavern, Imperium Food and Wine right now, just trying to gauge what their crowds are going to be like now that they're back to 50%. As you know, some establishments are still not allowing bar service. Like you could sit in the bar area, but can't sit at the bar. It's also 50% capacity at this point here. So some places are still trying to gauge what kind of crowds are returning to them. We knew heading into this that this was going to be a slow process getting back into it, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, and we are starting to get back into it. And as long as everybody does their part to help us out and help out your fellow human beings, we should be able to really get back into the swing of things in full swing. That's what I hope for, at least. I hope you guys feel the same way. All right, let me just go ahead and get some stuff pulled up here. Okay. Just want to get myself ready. So we're about 18 minutes. 18 minutes from general knowledge trivia tonight. Like I said, I got a good mix of stuff. We got some sports, movies, music, Christmas stuff. We went all over. Once again, tonight's show brought to you by Longhorn Steakhouse. So thank you guys. Thank you so much, Longhorn, for all of your support that you've been doing with us since everything started and we started doing virtual. And also, thanks Four Corners Tavern. They sponsored a couple shows as well. Thank you to you guys as well. Everybody who's checked in with us, sometimes twice a week, to get some trivia. So we appreciate you guys sticking around with us through all this. And that payoff's coming when we get back into the swing of things. We're going to have a lot of fun. Bumped into James last night. He's excited to get back into things. Got a few tricks up our sleeves that we're going to bring for you guys. So if you haven't done so yet, go ahead, get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to eat, get a snack, whatever you guys want to do. We're about 17 minutes away from general knowledge trivia tonight. Don't forget you want to go to crowd.live/general if you haven't done so yet. Crowd.live/general. This is also posted up on the Facebook page as well. Get you guys in. Looks like we got about 6 players so far. Don't worry, we still got time yet, though. I'm sure some people are probably doing their own little celebrating today as well. Maybe having a little low-key barbecues or pool days. If you're in the Orlando area, I don't know how much you want to be outside, but at least by us, like I said, it's overcast. It's a little rain. It is currently raining. Yep. Still raining. Just looked in the pool. It's still raining. And as soon as this show is done, I'm parking myself back on the couch and watching some Netflix. That's my plan for this Memorial Day this year. Anybody watching anything good on Netflix? Any good ideas for me? Currently, I'm still watching, as always, The Office. I'm a huge Office fan, as you can see. That is my show. I can watch that all the time. But any good show ideas? My wife and I recently started getting into Schitt's Creek. That's really funny. That's a really funny show. I like that one. We like documentaries as well too. There's a couple of good ones on there about like the media influence on court trials. I watched an episode yesterday about that, and it was the Jenny Jones show when she went on trial. Somebody who was on her show killed somebody who brought them on as a secret crush type thing, and it was crazy. Good stuff though. But yeah, any Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime ideas you guys got? Put them in the chat box. Let me see what you guys are watching, because I need some ideas. NASCAR's back. I'm excited about that. Always good to see some live racing. Talks of the NBA are coming back to Orlando. I'm going to be playing at Disney. So for you NBA fans, personally, I'm not an NBA fan. But if the NBA is getting back to action, this gives me some hope that the NHL will get the Stanley Cup playoffs in this summer. So I'm a big old Bruins fan, so I'm hoping to see. They had a phenomenal season this year. It would be horrible to see it go to waste. So hopefully we get some hockey back. About 15 minutes away. 15 minutes from showtime, everybody. Once again, nothing special tonight, just general knowledge, trivia. No themes tonight, just general knowledge. I was a little upset at myself I didn't make it for the Back to the Future show. Unfortunately, had other plans going on. Back to the Future is one of my all-time favorite movies, so I was a little upset I didn't get to make that there, but I heard it was a good time. All righty, 15 minutes away. 15 minutes? No, sorry, 13 minutes. Go to crowd.live/general. Crowd.live/general. Just making sure I'm on. The code is general. Crowd.live/general, and the code is going to be general. There you go. Code is general. Should probably put that up on the Facebook post too. Somebody just sent me a picture of me on their big screen TV. I feel so bad for you guys. I am sorry. You have to look at my face on your big screen TV. Wow. Hey, at least for your sake, it's only about an hour. Imagine being my wife. She just had to look at me for the past 15 years. I need to start working out again. I need to get myself back to the gym. Let me update the Facebook post just so I get the code in there for everybody. If only I was crowd.live/general. Okay, edit post. There we go. All right, updated the post. So now the post now has the link as well as the code. About 11 minutes away. 11 minutes. Up to 13 players. 13 players. 14. Let's get up to 20 at least. Would love to see that. Excuse me. Let's take a look what we got here. Participants. Cool. The darkest timeline. Otis, my man. I like that one. Singular Wit. Bobby. Lysol Junkie. RNC. Red 13. Goodest Boy. Geralt of Trivia. Charlie Brown. Otis, my man, again. Stevie, Twisted Sisters, 215 days till Christmas. He'll be here before we know it. Dave is here. Fortune and Glory, Singular Wits. 215 days till Christmas. Yeah, I just dropped off my parents' Christmas presents to them yesterday. I haven't seen them since Thanksgiving, so I kind of just dropped them at the door, rang the doorbell, and ran. So they probably already have all the books I bought them, but now they got them again. 10 minutes. 10 minutes until we get going. Forget, let your friends know. General knowledge trivia starting up in 10 minutes. 30 questions tonight. Questions 1 through 10 are going to be 25 points. 11 through 20 are 50 points. And then 21 through 27 are 100 points. And the last two, we have 200 points. The final question is 300 points tonight. So, ooh. Should be fun. Should be fun. Looking forward to hosting for you guys. It's been a while since I've been on here, so I'm anxious to get this going. I'm wearing my lovely headset that I wear for work. For those of you who don't know, I work for Florida Virtual School, so I work from home as it is. But this is my lovely headset that I wear. It's so beat up and old. I should get a new one already, but I don't know. I like it. It's comfortable. I'm used to it. Eight minutes. 8 minutes. Wish we could play music. Wish YouTube wasn't so strict about this. I think it's probably the one thing that I miss the most. I should sing and dance. Yeah, Andrea, that ain't happening. No, no, no. First off, my dance moves are non-existent. As you can tell, I'm the whitest white boy here, so that's not going to happen. As far as singing goes, no. I only sing two places: in the car by myself and in the shower. That's it. With a few drinks, I'll do karaoke, but yes. What's going on? How you guys doing? Excuse me. I hope everything is going well with Abby. Her eyes are just gorgeous, by the way. Abby's eyes are like this big. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 6 minutes until we start up your general knowledge trivia tonight. 6 minutes. I've been banned from singing karaoke in both Florida and North Carolina. Yeah, I think my band's coming for the state of Florida as well too, especially at this place called Kimonos. If you're not familiar with it, it's over at the Swan Hotel at Disney World. I've stumbled in there a couple of times after doing a drink around the world at Epcot and belted out a few songs to the embarrassment of my friends and my wife. Yeah, I'm not that easily embarrassed, especially when I've had a couple of drinks. So I think we're all like that. All right, about 5 minutes away. 5 minutes until we get going. We got 27 players, so we're looking good. Getting closer to 30. It'd be awesome to get 30 players here tonight. 30 players for 30 questions. Look at that. All right, so 5 more minutes. What's everybody's go-to song for karaoke? What's your go-to song? For my wife and I, if we're on a cruise ship, it's Love Shack. Yeah, we'll do Love Shack together, and no matter where we are, we love the B-52's Love Shack. For me, if I'm going up solo, I like to do Billy Joel. Pretty much anything Billy Joel. Although I probably would embarrass him with my voice, but well. Baby Got Back. That's I think that's James's go-to karaoke song. He does Baby Got Back. And it's rather entertaining when he does it too. He only sang 3 times twice was sober. I'm mostly a little intoxicated when I do my karaoke. It was really neat. We were on a cruise last summer, and we were watching this live band. Their name was the Wet Bandits. It was probably one of the best live bands I've ever seen on a cruise ship. And we asked them if they could play Love Shack, and they said, sure. They said, do you guys want to get up and sing? We're like, yes, absolutely. It'd be great. So it was really neat to do it with a live band like that. Kind of like Rising Star over at City Walk in Universal, but more fun. More fun. All right, we got 30 players, and we're 2.5 minutes away. So we are about 150 seconds away. Will you ever go on a cruise again? My wife and I talked about it, and we're probably going to be a little hesitant to get on a cruise ship. Um, you know, obviously not right away. Um, you know, I like to be. I'm kind of cautious about certain things. Like I'm comfortable going over like Four Corners now that they've reopened, because they've been really diligent with their cleaning processes. They've always been a very clean establishment. The only difference is the gloves and the masks for them now. I feel very comfortable going there. I don't know about going into a cruise ship just yet, though. I'm sure somewhere down the road, I definitely will, though. I would love to go on one again. Again, though, the crew, it's not really the cruise line. It's the other people that go on it. Every cruise ship that I've been on, it's always been very clean, very sanitary. Unfortunately, it's the other people that ruin it for everyone else. All right, 32 players. We're about a minute away. Get ready, everybody. 1 minute until we start. Your first question's coming up in about 70 seconds. Yeah, my wife and I we're gold status on Carnival right now, so we enjoy Carnival. We're in Davenport, so we're equidistant between Tampa and Cape Canaveral. So with us both being school teachers, it's affordable for us. We've always had a great time on it, never had a problem. So it's great. But yeah, I would love to go again and get that diamond or platinum status. Don't forget Longhorn Steakhouse. Your gift cards. First place is $30. Second place is $20, and third place is your $10. Once again, $30, $20, and $10 gift cards from Longhorn Steakhouse tonight for our winners. James will contact the winners of tonight's game. 20 seconds away. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. I'm looking forward to bringing this game to you, and I hope you have a really good time with it. Excuse me. All right, 10 seconds. Good luck. Have fun. Here we go. Your first question is from movies. In what Matt Damon movie does John Malkovich play a Russian poker wizard called Teddy KGB? Is it Ocean's 11, Good Will Hunting, Rounders, or Ocean 12? Again, in what Matt Damon movie does John Malkovich play a Russian poker whiz called Teddy KGB? Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. We're starting you off with just 25-point questions for 1 through 10. Start you off a little bit easy with the points here. You got about 10 seconds to get those answers in. All right, let's go ahead and take a look what we got. Good majority of you said Rounders, and you're starting off correct because that's what we're looking for. Rounders was the answer to that question. Nice job. You're off to a good start. I'll give you the standings after every third question. Here we go. Question 2. What European country performs the seasonal dance of six during the Christmas holiday season? Is it Spain, France, Germany, or Portugal? What European country performs the seasonal dance of six during the Christmas holiday season? Spain, France, Germany, or Portugal? All right, we're getting some good answers coming in as we got about 5 seconds. Get those last chance answers in. All right, so it looks like we were pretty split between Portugal and Spain. The answer we're looking for was Spain. Spain was the answer we were looking for there. Nice job to those who got it right. All right, question number 2. Sorry, 3. What public figure had an affair with his secretary in the early 80s, resigned from his ministry in 1987, and was later convicted of conspiracy and fraud? Was it Pat Robinson, Jim Baker, Bill Clinton, or Robert Tilton? Once again, what public figure had an affair with his secretary in the early 80s, resigned from his ministry in 87, and was later convicted of conspiracy and fraud? Which one of these figures? Was it Pat Robinson, Jim Baker, Bill Clinton, or Robert Tilton? All right, let's take a look. A good majority of you all said Jim Bakker. That was the answer we're looking for. Nice job. Lift your drinks for a social on that one. 1, 2, 3, social. For those of you who don't know, Robert Tilton is better known as the Farting Preacher. If you go to YouTube when we're done with the show here, YouTube the Farting Preacher. He makes these great facial expressions during his sermons, and somebody inserts farting sounds every time he makes a face. It's amazing. You'll be entertained. Let's take a look at our standings. 215 days till Christmas with a 1-point lead. The Hills Are Alive. Twisted Sisters, Lysol Junkie, Fortune and Glory. The Butler and Zero Dark Flurry tied up there for 6th place. Rounding out the top 10, we have WA, Prison Ruby, and Susan K. And nice job. All right, next question coming up. True or false? Kraft singles are not considered cheese. You're typing your answer here. True or false? Kraft singles are not considered cheese. You can put in true, you can put in false, you can put in T, you can put in F, however you want to do it. Kraft singles are not considered cheese. I got to watch saying that cheese word. My dog will come running in. Dance of Sex. No, it wasn't Dance of Sex. That's funny. All right, so true or false? They're not considered cheese. The answer we're looking for was true. True. They are technically considered a cheese product, but I'm sorry, a dairy product or something like that. I forgot how it was worded, but they're technically not considered cheese. Interesting. But they're so good. Question number 5. What musical film from 1992 featured newspaper sellers in New York City? Was it Cats, Annie Hall, Newsies, or Rent? Cheese product. Thank you, Big Daddy Tim. Yes, they're a cheese product. Once again, what musical film from 1992 featured newspaper sellers in New York City? Was it Cats, Annie Hall, Newsies, or Rent? In fact, this was, I believe, the big screen debut of Christian Bale. As we all know, would go on to be Batman. He was also an American Psycho, which is... The movie wasn't that great. The book is amazing. All right. Good majority of you guys said Newsies. That's what we're looking for. Newsies, raise those drinks. Nice job. Social. All righty. Here, I couldn't make it through the movie. Megan watched it one night, just couldn't make it. Question 6. What future president was sworn in as vice president on St. Nicholas Day in 1973? Was it George Bush, Jimmy Carter, Lyndon Johnson, or Gerald Ford? Again, what future president was sworn in as vice president on St. Nicholas Day in 1973? George Bush, Jimmy Carter, Lyndon Johnson, or Gerald Ford? Papes. I couldn't make it through that movie. No. I know it's a good movie and all. Everybody says it, but I just couldn't make it. All right. All right, let's take a look. So, our answer was what future president, rather, was sworn in as vice president on St. Nicholas Day? Good majority said Gerald Ford, and that's the answer we're looking for. Gerald Ford. Johnson became president in 1963 after the assassination of Kennedy. Bush, well, he wasn't president until like 89, 90, I believe it was. So, all right, let's take a look at your standings as of right now. 215 days till Christmas, still with that 1-point lead over the Hills Are Alive. Prison Ruby making their way up. Fortune and Glory. Cuckoo Cabanas moving up into the top 5. Lysol Junkie. Twisted Sisters. Winterfell and I Can't Get Up. Let's Get Quizzical and Colonel Mustard. Nice job. Nice job. My wife and I watched Clue the other night. Such a great movie. Question number 7. What band's debut album was Knee Deep in Hoopla in 1985 and emerged with a #1 hit? Was it Aha, Starship, Rush, or Foreigner? Again, what band's debut album was Knee Deep in the Hoopla in 1985 and emerged with a #1 hit? Aha, Starship, Rush, or Foreigner? All right, got about 10 seconds to get those answers in. Excuse me. All righty. So what band are we talking about here? Well, it wasn't Aha. Aha had Take On Me. The answer we're looking for was Starship. We built this city. I like playing that song at Jukebox Bingo. All I have to play is that first second, and everybody knows it. Question number 8 coming up. What bathroom product does the character Tyler Durden sell in the movie Fight Club? Is it shampoo, toilet paper, air freshener, or soap? Again, what bathroom product does the character Tyler Durden sell in Fight Club? Is it shampoo, toilet paper, air freshener, or soap? Figures there would be a toilet paper question. Not saying that's the answer. Not saying it's not the answer either. All right. We got about 5 seconds to get your answers in. 2, 1. Alrighty. So what bathroom product does the character Tyler Durden sell in the movie Fight Club? That, of course, would be soap. Soap was the answer we're looking for. It's featured on the album or the cover for the video, the bar soap that says Fight Club on it. Nice job. Question number 9. Yes or no? Type in your answer. Yes or no. According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, is it acceptable? Wow, that's a big typo. Is it acceptable for an adult to put ketchup on a hot dog? Wow, you could tell I was really in a rush putting this together. Yes or no? According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, is it acceptable for an adult to put ketchup on a hot dog? You could put yes, you could put no, you could put N, you could put Y. Ooh, slow down when I type. All righty. So is it acceptable to put ketchup on a hot dog according to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council? They said no. They said no. Well, screw them. I like ketchup on my hot dog, all right? Ketchup and mustard. Question number 10. First third of the game's coming to a close here. Let's give you your question number 10. In what year was Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol published? Was it 1840, 1841, 1842, or 1843? Charles Dickens' classic, A Christmas Carol. What year was it published? 1840, 41, 42, or 43? I told you I was in a Christmas mood. Lots of Christmas questions. There's more coming too. All right, you guys got about 5 seconds to get your answers in. 5 seconds. All right. So what year was it published? 53% of you said 1842, and 53% of you are incorrect. The answer was 1843. 1843 was when Dickens published A Christmas Carol. Nice job to those who got it right. Let's go ahead and show you your standings as we've reached question 10. The Hills Are Alive has taken over first place by 3 points over 215 days till Christmas. Fortune and Glory, Lysol Junkie, Let's Get Quizzical moves up into the top 5. Prison Ruby, Stevie, Cuckoo Cabanas, WA, and Twisted Sisters make out your top 10. Old and Easy, just one away. I know who that is. Lulu and Mikey, how you guys doing? I saw Bald last night. All right, question number 11. We're going to be upping the point values now. We're going to be looking at 50 points. In baseball, if an infield fly hits a base runner who has his foot on the bag, what's the correct call by the umpire? Are they out or safe? Once again, in baseball, if an infield fly hits a base runner who has his foot on the bag, what is the correct call by the umpire? Are they out or safe? I'm very happy to see that no one has picked C or D, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, so if an infield fly hits a base runner who has his foot on the bag, that runner is safe. They would be safe in that situation because their foot's still on the bag, so they're safe. All right, question 12. A theory about homing pigeons is that they navigate using the Earth's magnetic field because their beaks contain tiny crystals of what metal? Is it silver, aluminum, iron, or gold? So once again, homing pigeons navigate using the Earth's magnetic field because their beaks contain tiny crystals of what? Silver, aluminum, iron, or gold? Excuse me. We had tacos for dinner tonight. I have a little bit of indigestion, so I apologize for coughing. All right, you guys got about 5 seconds. 5 seconds to get your answers in. All righty. So, homing pigeons, what do their beaks contain? Tiny crystals of what? That would be tiny crystals of iron. Nice job to all those who got iron. Good job. Question 13. Lucky number 13. In 1999, The Economist found that Britain's most shoplifted book was by beat poet Jack Kerouac. Kerouac? Sure. What was the second most shoplifted book? Was it an atlas, Bible, Chicken Soup for the Soul, or A Purpose-Driven Life? So in 1999, The Economist found that Britain's most shoplifted book was by beat poet Jack Kerouac. Yeah. What was the second most shoplifted? Is it the Atlas, a Bible, the Bible rather, Chicken Soup for the Soul, or A Purpose-Driven Life? Kerouac. Thank you. I love the phonetic spelling. Thank you so much. The answer we're looking for, the second most shoplifted book, ironically enough, was the Bible. The Bible. So I don't know how good of a person you are if you're shoplifting the Bible of all books. 215 days till Christmas has reclaimed the top spot. Let's Get Quizzical jumps into number 2. The Hills Are Alive, Lysol Junkie, Fortune and Glory, The Butler, WA, Red 13, Goodest Boy, It's Me, and Colonel Mustard round out the top 10. Still got a close game. Here's question number 14. In what 1975 movie did Carrie Fisher make her on-screen debut? Was it Shampoo, Star Wars, The Blues Brothers, or Drop Dead Fred? Once again, in what 1975 movie did Carrie Fisher make her on-screen debut? Was it Shampoo, Star Wars, The Blues Brothers, or Drop Dead Fred? Got those answers coming in. Got a good mix. Guys, got about 5 seconds. Alrighty, so what movie was it that she made her on-screen debut? Good majority, you said Star Wars. The answer actually was Shampoo. Alongside Warren Beatty, Carrie Fisher made her debut in 1975. Star Wars came out in 77. So Star Wars was 77. The Blues Brothers was, I think, 80, I think it was, the Blues Brothers. And Drop Dead Fred came out in the 90s. So there you go. Question 15. After this question, we'll take a little bit of a break so you can refill your drinks and get your snacks. Here's question number 15. Now he's got his own game show. Is the happy ending of the theme song to what 1980s MTV game show? Was it Blind Date, TRL, Remote Control, or Don't Just Sit There? Now he's got his own game show. Was the happy ending of the theme song to what 1980s MTV game show? Was it Blind Date, TRL, Remote Control, or Don't Just Sit There? All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Blind date TRL, remote control, or don't just sit there. The answer we're looking for here is remote control, as 86% said. All right, nice job. Blind date's a date show. It didn't have anything to do with it. TRL was Total Request Live. That was hosted in the late 90s, early 2000s. Don't just sit there is a Nickelodeon show. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Take a little 2-minute break. Refill your drinks, get yourself something to snack on, and we'll come back with questions 15 through 30. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. All righty. Welcome back. Got my drink refilled, so I'm ready to go. Give you guys just a couple more seconds to get yourself settled back in, and then we'll get going. Hope you guys are having a good time. As always, I am. Just looking forward to getting back to the real thing, doing this in person. All righty. Let's take a look. Okay, about 20 more seconds. 7:26. We'll start up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back. Okay, let's go ahead and get this moving on. Here's question number 16. Good luck. Oh, let me give you the standings while we're at it. 215 days till Christmas. The Hills Are Alive. Let's Get Quizzical. The Butler. Otis, my man. WA. Lysol Junkie. Colonel Mustard. Fortune and Glory. And Twisted Sisters. Those are your top 10. We can't wait for real life trivia either. Which president's library in Simi Valley has on display the actual Air Force One Boeing 747 that served during his term? Is it George Bush, Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, or Bill Clinton? So again, which president's library in Simi Valley has on display the actual Air Force One Boeing 747 that served during his term? George Bush, Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, or Bill Clinton? All right, about 5 seconds to get those answers in. All right, let's take a look at our answer for which president's library has that Air Force One Boeing 747. The answer would be Ronald Reagan. Reagan's library. Lift up those drinks if you got it right and toast yourself with a social. Nice job. Question number 17. What kind of soup is served in Chile on Christmas Eve? Is it French onion, split pea, duck, or chicken? What kind of soup is served in Chile on Christmas Eve? Is it French onion, split pea, duck, or chicken? Told you Christmas. Can't go wrong with Christmas questions. Hopefully this doesn't go into July. Otherwise, we'll have to do a Christmas in July show for you. I got lots of Christmas questions. Every year in our house on Christmas Eve, we do Christmas Eve Jeopardy, where it's my parents and my sister versus my in-laws and my wife. So it's always a fun game. All right. So, what kind of soup is it that they serve? The answer we're looking for was chicken soup. Chicken soup. Not sure if it's for the soul or not, but they have chicken soup on Christmas Eve. Question number 18. What stunning sports upset was played out in front of an excited crowd on February 22nd, 1980? Was it Super Bowl 14, USA versus Russia, the NBA All-Star Game, or the NHL All-Star Game? What stunning sports upset was played in front of an excited crowd on February 22nd, 1980? All right, got about 5 seconds to make your final choices. This was kind of a softball for you guys. Not really a lot of sporting events going on late in February. The answer we're looking for, of course, was the Miracle on Ice, USA versus Russia at the Lake Placid Olympics. Nice job. Here we go. Question number 19. Take a Fox drama about Jack Bauer and divide it by how many kids is enough. What is your answer? You can write in the number or you can write in the word. Once again, take a Fox drama about Jack Bauer and divide it by how many kids is enough. What is your answer? All right, so that Fox drama is 24, and the name of the show is 8 is Enough. So the answer we're looking for was 3. We're looking for 3. If you put the number or the word, you're good to go. 3. Nice job. Question number 20. What do these 3 things have in common? A tennis tournament, a beauty pageant, and a trial. Do they all take place in court? Do they all take place indoors? They all have contestants, or they all have a judge? It's again a tennis tournament, a beauty pageant, and a trial. What do they all have in common? All right, got about 5 seconds to make the connection between these two. There's a game my wife and I play. It's called Tribon. It's very similar to this. 3 things you have to make the connection. A tennis tournament, a beauty pageant, and a trial. What do they all have in common? They all have a judge. All of them have a judge. You got the line judges in tennis. You got the judges for the beauty pageant, and then a court trial. You got a judge there. Excuse me. All right, question 20 is done. Here's the standings. Let's Get Quizzical has taken over the number 1 spot. The Hills Are Alive. 215 Days Till Christmas. Otis, my man. Lysol Junkie, Twisted Sisters, Fortune and Glory, Stevie, WA, and Prison Ruby. Nice job, everybody. Here we go. Question number 21. As part of our game brought to you by Longhorn Steakhouse. Once again, first place is $30 gift card. Second place is $20. And third place is that $10 gift card. Oh, it's a 707. Thank you, Walter. Appreciate that update. I'll have to update that question. Question number 21. Points are going to go up a little bit here for 100 points. In the film Splash, the mermaid takes her name from a Manhattan street sign. What was her name? Was it Lexington, Maiden, Madison, or Anne? What was the name of the mermaid from Splash? She takes her name from a street sign in New York City. Was it Lexington, Maiden, Madison, or Anne? Alrighty. Moving along. Got about 10 seconds. Get those answers in. This is such a great film. The original. Alrighty. So, what was Daryl Hannah's name in Splash? Her name was Madison. Madison was the answer we're looking for. Nice job, everybody. Raise those glasses. 1, 2, 3, social. All right, question 22. In the 2011 novel 11/22/63, Jake Epping time travels to Dallas in 1963 to prevent the assassination of JFK. But who wrote the novel? Was it Michael Crichton, George Orwell, Stephen King, or Rick Riordan? Who wrote 11/22/63? Alrighty, so who wrote 11/22/63? About a time traveler going to Dallas to prevent the JFK assassination. The answer we're looking for here actually was Stephen King. Stephen King, taking a little bit of a departure from his normal horror genre. Interesting. Nice job to those who got it right. Question 23. Connect these three things: a person, a watch, and the cliff of a mountain. Do they all have a face? Do they all have hands? Do they all have a mouth? Or do they all have a nose? Once again, a person, a watch, and the cliff of a mountain. What do they all have in common? Excuse me. What do a person, watch, cliff of a mountain all have in common? Face, hands, mouth, or nose. What do they have in common? Everybody said they all have a face. Everybody's right. We actually have a legit social. 1, 2, 3, social. Nice job. All right, question number 24. Penn has a dog who thinks he's a superhero in what Disney movie? Is it The Incredibles, Toy Story, Bolt, or Air Bud? Once again, Penn has his dog who thinks he's a superhero in what Disney movie? Is it The Incredibles, Toy Story, Bolt, or Air Bud? After this question, we'll give you the standings as we get these answers coming on in. Alrighty, so which Disney movie are we talking about with Penn, who's that superhero dog? That movie would be Bolt. Air Bud was about the dog that plays basketball. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your rankings for you. Let's get quizzical. Holding on to first place by about 69 points. Giggity. Otis, my man. Penny. Is it Penny? I probably had another typo there. I apologize. Let's get quizzical. 215 days till Christmas. Otis, my man. Lysol Junkie, Fortune and Glory, Prison Ruby, WA, Red 13, Goodest Boy, The Butler, Florida Boiler, moving into top 10. Ooh, Florida Boiler. Ooh, you got that evil score. With the 666. All right, 25. Question number 25. Here we go. What was the only Guns N' Roses song to reach number one in the 1980s? Was it November Rain, Sweet Child of Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, or Paradise City? Again, what was the only Guns N' Roses song to reach number one in the 80s? Got about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All right. So, what song from Guns N' Roses was the only one to reach number one in the 1980s? That, of course, would be Sweet Child of Mine. Sweet Child of Mine. Nice job to those who got it right. Question number 26. What band won an MTV Video Award for Buddy Holly using footage from TV's Happy Days? Was it Weezer, Nirvana, Beck, or Primus? Once again, what band won an MTV Video Award for Buddy Holly using footage from TV's Happy Days? Was it Weezer, Nirvana, Beck, or Primus? All right. So, of course, that song Buddy Holly was done by Weezer. Weezer was the answer looking for. They spliced in video themselves playing at Arnold's, and the Fonz comes out and dances and everything like that. Crazy video. Question number 27. Here we go. What animated series began as the video Christmas card to the creator's pals? Was it Family Guy, The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, or South Park? Again, what animated series began as a video Christmas card to the creator's pals? All right, you got about 5 seconds. So out of Family Guy, The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, and South Park, which one of these was an animated Christmas card to the creator's pals? That would be South Park. Looking for South Park in that answer there. All right, we got just 3 questions left. Let me go ahead and give you the standings. Let's Get Quizzical holding on to first place. 215 Days Till Christmas in second. Otis, my man. Florida Boiler, Prison Ruby, Twisted Sisters, Cuckoo Cabanas, Susan K, WA, It's Me. That's your top 10. Let's go on to question number 28. In hopes of boosting attendance, what did minor league baseball's Palm Springs Sun invite fans to wear to a game held on July 8th, 1996? Was it crazy hats, nothing, crazy socks, or bathing suits? So once again, in hopes of boosting attendance, minor league baseball's Palm Springs Sun invited fans to wear what to a game that was held on July 8th, 1996? Crazy hats, nothing, crazy socks, or a bathing suit? I need to slow down when I type and proofread. Just wow. All righty, couple seconds left. Here we go. What did they ask? What did they invite their fans to wear? Well, they invited them to wear nothing. They wanted them to show up buck naked. It was not very successful. Wouldn't want to drop a hot dog at that game. I'll tell you that much right there. All right, we got 2 questions left. These questions, last 2 questions, question number 29 is going to be worth 200 points. Question number 30 is going to be worth 300 points. Ooh, still anybody's game? Here's question number 29. What band pleaded, show me, show me, show me how you do that trick in their 1987 song, Just Like Heaven? Bon Jovi, Europe, Depeche Mode, or The Cure? Right? Can we put ketchup on a hot dog at that game? Again, what band pleaded, show me, show me, show me how you do that trick in their 1987 song, Just Like Heaven? Was it Bon Jovi, Europe, Depeche Mode, or The Cure? All right, their answers are in. Just Like Heaven, of course, would be The Cure. Looking for The Cure. Let's Get Quizzical holding on by about 58 points right now. Once again, question number 30 is worth 300 points. It's still anybody's game. This is going to be a write-in answer. You got to type in your answer for this one here, so get ready. Good luck, everybody. Final question of the evening. What book does Forrest Gump keep in his briefcase? What book does Forrest Gump keep in his briefcase? Remember, watch your spelling. What book does Forrest Gump keep in his briefcase? All right, you got about 5 seconds. Vietnam. He's gonna answer. Vietnam. I got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Velveteen Rabbit, The Bible, and Curious George. The answer we're looking for was Curious George. Curious George was the answer, which means tonight's big winner and the winner of the Longhorn $30 gift card. Let's get quizzical. Nice job, guys. Congratulations. Enjoy that $30 gift card courtesy of Longhorn Steakhouse. Second place, 215 days till Christmas. You're getting that $20 Longhorn gift card. And Lysol Junkie, you're getting that $10 third place prize from Longhorn Steakhouse. Great job, everybody. Thanks for playing. I hope you had a good time tonight. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. I'm going to go lay back on the couch and watch some TV. Want to thank you all for joining us tonight. Keep checking us out on Puzzles Entertainment on Facebook. Don't forget to like our our YouTube page as well. Click subscribe so you'll know every time we're going live with trivia shows. Again, the big announcement came. Big Easy is ready to start hosting some shows again, so check out our Facebook page for updates about your favorite location to spend trivia nights with Puzzles Entertainment, whether it's Big Easy, Four Corners Tavern, Celebration Town Tavern, Imperium Food and Wine, whichever place you like to go to. Don't forget, check out our Facebook page for updates about what's going on. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Hope you had a great time. James will be in contact with you guys for the winners to get your information and get those gift cards out to you. Thanks for spending about an hour with me, guys. Really good seeing you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.